It took me a long time to be comfortable in my own skin. I went on a journey to find out just how to do that. Along my journey, I realized that the most important things to have are joy, peace, love, and happiness. But in order to get that, you have to look inside and tell the truth. Find out why you are, who you are, what makes you, you. I am Nikki Eason, and I am here to inspire, uplift, and encourage all of you on your journey to true self. This is the Androgynous Model, Season 2. Didn't see this one coming. But this is gonna be great. Like, looking around, I can tell it's a country. This is my girl Miranda. We are here. Blue. This should be interesting. Can't wait to see what Lauren Eccles is all about. Gosh.
Sit here thinking of you. Maybe I'm painting blue. What I'm about to do is show your love.
Wow. We are back. Take a breath. It's serious, but it's also like indifferent, confident. Nikki Eason presents the Androgynous Model. Let's go. Every day you wake up, you get another opportunity to be whoever you want to be. Along my journey, I had to realize, who am I? And how do I want to show up in this world? So for this season, it was important to me to sit down with each contestant and have a one-on-one to see exactly who they are. And I started with that question. Who are you?
I'm Lauren Eccles. I'm just loved. I'm loved. I'm desired. I'm influential. I'm a woman that desires to just be known for who she is and what she's doing as opposed to what I look like. And I'm a woman that encourages others to do the same.
Okay. And how do you want to show up in the world?
I want to show up completely present. Everybody needs to know their importance. And you know, Nikki, I don't know about you, but I didn't grow up knowing those things. With that comes a lot of insecurities, a lot of questions, trying to figure out who you are. And to be able to show up and let other people know that they don't have to question that part anymore is kind of how I want to show up.
Wow. It sounds like a journey.
Mm-hmm.
I can see journey all over your face. So Lauren, you're from Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta, ATL.
Yep.
So you got to tell me, how did you get to Charlotte?
About 2 years ago, I moved up here with an ex of mine. Go figure, right? We move around with a lot of these people to make us feel whole, right? And it never makes us feel whole.
Right.
Moved up here. I was a drug addict. We were both drug addicts, trying to get off of whatever we were doing in Atlanta, and thought that Charlotte could do it for us. But you know, we came right here and I found it. Lost our place within 3 months. Went back to Atlanta for a short time, and then came back up here. Ended up going to a detox facility. And staying there, hanging on in there. And while I was coming off of drugs, and I didn't have anywhere to go, I slept in a baseball field for a little while because when you're not making money the same way that people appreciate you making money when you're doing dope and stuff, you don't have anywhere to go. They all of a sudden don't want to give to you because you're not giving to them. So I found myself in that position. When I went through detox and through some of the AA program, I met a lot of amazing people that ended up putting me up in a hotel, let me stay on their couch because I was vulnerable though. I had to be very honest with these people. And it's been like a year. It's been about a year that I've been living in a solid way, or looking solid, if that makes sense. There's been struggles up here, but it looks a little bit more solid and stable, at least to me and my family.
Wow. God, that's a lot. That's a lot. How long have you been struggling with that?
So probably since I was like 17. I could say before then, but I don't remember drugs before then. And it went downhill really fast.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah.
I can tell. But you're where you need to be right now.
I am.
You are.
I am.
Yeah. What are you afraid of, Lauren?
Going through this, I realized that I'm so scared of success and of sabotaging myself, like in this. Yeah.
Why does that scare you?
In my past, I've sabotaged a lot of things. So things would start going good, and either it was out of self-worth that I was lacking, or insecurity, or whatever that may look like, to say that you don't deserve this, or this isn't who you are, or you don't know who you are. Things that I used to tell myself.
I understand. Do you love yourself?
I do love myself. I'm learning to love myself.
Power of I Am challenge. You said that
I am loved, I am strong, and I am influential. Okay.
So when it comes to you being influential, who have you influenced?
There's a regular that comes to my restaurant, so this is a more recent.
Yeah.
And his name is Bernie.
Okay.
And he's the sweetest old dude. Bernie. And he offered me a job, and I realized that his son has passed away. So this old man, I don't really know, that's just offered me a job.
Wow.
Like I'm able to reach out and say hey. So he hugs my neck when he comes back in the restaurant the other day, because I reach out to him, and I just say hey, you're thought about. Not because I'm another old man that's going through the same things as him.
Yeah.
But just because just to show love.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I understand. And I just want to start with one question. Who are you?
Wow, I am someone who is kind. I'm kind-hearted, loving, intellectual person. I'm just me.
Okay.
I'm just me.
All right. Cool. And how do you want to show up in the world?
I want to show up bold. I definitely want to show up bold. I want to show up thankful and warm and loving. I want to show myself as someone that cares. My grandma always told me I was a gift, and I definitely want to show the world my presence.
Since they call you Blue, you gotta tell me, why do they call you Blue? Why do they call you Blue?
They call me Blue because scientifically, blue is a very calming color, and no matter what situation I get in, I become a calming element. So I'm blue all the time.
Wow, that's really, really interesting. It's always good to be peaceful and calm. So I have to ask you, was it because you've always kind of been in a chaotic environment that you kind of wanted to be calm?
Yeah, that's my whole life has been chaotic.
What are you afraid of?
Ooh, clowns.
You're afraid of clowns?
Yes.
Okay. You've always been afraid of clowns, since you were younger?
Yeah.
What was it? What happened?
Just going to a circus where I fell asleep, being in the front row, and I woke up and there was a whole bunch of clowns around me. And it kind of traumatized me for a little bit. But I would say outside of clowns, I'm afraid of failing.
You're afraid of failing? Why?
I'm afraid of failing. Because I always want to do good. I always want to be positive, and I know that you can't always. But I recently learned that failure is a part of success.
Sometimes you have to fail to be redirected to where you're supposed to be, you know?
And, you know, with that coming into my life, those words is allowing me to see things in the bigger picture.
What do you need to let go of?
Childhood pain.
So what's the hardest thing you've been through?
Real talk?
Yeah.
Just being with a family that was supposed to show love, and they basically just was like, we're gonna use you, but we're not gonna feed you. We're not gonna give you the knowledge that you need. We're just gonna have you sit here and do what we need you to do. And we're not gonna give you all that other stuff. We're gonna look down on you because we don't like what you dress, how you dress. We don't like the way you think. You think too deeply. You debate too strong. A family that don't understand that, it's hard because you need those people to grow. You need those people to grow. Every human needs guidance, consistent guidance. They need somebody. You can't live in this world alone. So that's the hardest thing, being in a family who's there but absent.
You look for your family's approval?
For many, many, many years I have.
You got it yet?
No, and I've got to the point where I'm just like, okay, I did it your way now. Stop me and do it my way.
Good for you.
And I mean, it took a lot of soul searching. It took a lot of being by myself and watching myself fail in the eyes of them to realize the growth in me.
Do you love yourself?
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah?
I once had a ring because I married myself, but
okay.
But yeah, I love myself. I love the person who I was and who I have become. I love me in transition. I love me loving other people. You can't give to other people if you're empty.
You been empty?
Oh, I've been empty. I've been empty.
Yeah.
But I realize that I can't do nothing for nobody empty. And especially not myself. So I had to open up the good book, fill myself up with this word, open up some other books to fill myself up with some motivation.
Yeah.
I had to call some people that I knew that was good, and I filled myself back up.
Wow. So right now you can say that you're full.
99.9% full.
99.9.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's 0.1.
That 0.1.
But majority 99.
But that's, that's just playroom.
That's playroom. Okay.
That's playroom.
All right. Always room for growth.
Yeah.
0.1% of growth. I understand. Good. So in the Power of I Am challenge, there were 3 sentences that you said. You said,
I am inspiration. I am determined. I am creative.
You said that you were determined. You said, I am determined. You're determined to do what?
I'm determined to break bounds because they're meant to be broken.
I love that. Determined to break bounds because they're meant to be broken. I like that. I really do. You also said that I am creative. What have you created?
Oh, I create works of art. I create songs. I create outfits.
Just creating everything.
I dress different because I'm creative.
Okay. So, first question. Who are you?
Like, in general, or
Who are you?
who am I?
Family member and a friend, and
Take time.
I was like completely spaced. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
A family member and a friend, and
What's going on right now? What's going on?
okay.
What's that about? What's going on? Talk
I think I'm just I want to talk about my family, but I just get emotional talking about it since my brother died, and it's just hard. Like my brother, before he passed away, he was probably one of my big inspirations.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Was he older or younger?
He was younger. He was 18 when he died.
Wow. If you don't mind me asking, how did he pass?
He actually got in a car wreck going to the store right after school. He was driving and his car went over into a ditch. It was kind of, I wouldn't say it was like a water in the ditch. It was more like a runoff from a creek that was in the ditch, and it was really high. And he was unable to get out of the car, and it was upside down in the water. So it's probably like a foot of water. He drowned, and then they ended up resuscitating him and getting him to the hospital. And they told us that if he would make it to 8 o'clock, that they would fly him to Florence or to Charlotte to do to help him out more. And he never made it to 8. I think he died at like 7:30. Was it? I think 7:30.
Wow. How did you continue to move on? Like what is?
I just know that like he wouldn't want me to be like just sitting around doing nothing. Cause he like anytime that I was sad or down, because I actually suffer from bipolar depression. So being sad is a part of my life sometimes. He knew what I went through, and I think he was probably one of the only people that actually knew what to do to make me feel better. So it's just like doing this just really makes me think about him, because like I know he would be like super excited about it.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Cause like I don't think I realized how much he was my biggest fan until after he was gone.
Take your time. Wow. How do you want to show up in the world, Amanda?
I just want to be some kind of good.
Do you feel like you're already there?
A little.
Yeah.
But I feel like I could do more.
More. Okay. Well, you're taking the first step to do that. You're taking the first step to do that. So what do you feel like you need to let go of then?
So
you can do that. How about that?
I'm not really sure like right off in, but I mean I feel like people can always use work pretty much every day, like to change.
Yeah.
Because we all change every day anyway, but we can all be a little bit better every day.
So in your power of I ams, Randa, you said,
I'm trustworthy, I'm down to earth, and I'm unconventional.
So when you're talking about trustworthy, what makes you so trustworthy?
Because I try to be as honest as I can with people all the time and upfront with them. And because I know that's what I want.
I am unconventional. What does that mean?
I just feel like if you're different, then you're unconventional. Like, if you don't try to be normal.
So what are you afraid of?
Disappointing my family.
Have you disappointed them?
No, I don't think I have. I'm not for sure. They haven't told me that I have, but just I never wanted to make a decision in my life that would cause them to be ashamed of me.
Do you think they're proud of you now? Good.
On the next episode of The Androgynous Model.
Breathe. You guys gotta breathe. That's what it is. You holding your breath. You've been holding your breath for too long in this world, and I need y'all to breathe.
Did they live up to who they said they were? Find out on the next episode of The Androgynous Model, coming soon. I want to introduce my new campaign called Shop the Other Side. I created this campaign for all people who wish to shop the other side. You should be able to be free in whatever way that you decide to spend your money on the clothes that express who you are. This is Shop the Other Side campaign. If you wish to be a part of this campaign, please submit your Shop the Other Side photos to the androgynous model at gmail.com. MOGUL!
Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Nikki, Eason, the MOGUL. I want to thank you so much for watching episode 3 of The Androgynous Model. I hope you really enjoyed it, but it's time for a MOGUL moment. Listen, who are you? I hope that you was asking yourself that question while I asked the contestants that. Who are you? You have to think about that. Who am I? And how do I want to show up in this world? You got to answer those questions. What do I need to let go of? What am I afraid of? Do I love myself? These are all questions that you have to ask yourself in order to get to your true self. I mean it. It has to be done. Because a lot of us walk around in this world letting others define us, letting things that happen in our past define us. That's not who you are. That's what you've been through. That's what happened to you. But that's not who you are. So I want y'all to think about that. Am I living up to my best self? Am I doing everything in my life to bring me to joy, peace, love, and happiness? And if you're doing that, then you're on the right track to true self. If you're not, I advise you to get off that track and get onto a new one, because you got work to do, okay? But who are you? Don't let nobody else define you. How do you define you? Think about that. And remember, you are a miracle of greatness under love. Thank you guys. Take care. Later.
Thanks for the love and support. Be the change you wish to see in this world. Love.